Hello, this is Retro Poke Fan, a video game collector, voice actor fan, etc. Welcome to the first ever video game pickups in such a long time. The reason for that is because I've been busy. Too busy. Busy with regular life's related stuff and all that. And my brother's been here as well. And is probably going to be here for a while, so that means even less pickup videos, or less time I get the chance to make these pickup videos. But anyway, to sort of make up for that, I'm just going to show you a bunch of random stuff that I've got throughout these past few months. So my birthday, and the past few months and whatever. So yeah, I've got it all lined up here. Basically, just a bunch of stuff like games, Blu-rays, even a plush toy thing that we'll see a little later. So let's start with the magazines first. So we have the official UK PlayStation magazine issue 50. I just dropped something, I'll pick that up in a sec. Official UK PlayStation magazine issue 54 from January of 2000, featuring Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 2 on the cover. It's in good condition. There's a little rip on the cover there, but nothing too bad. The top secret cheat stuff is all there, and it's in nice condition. So yeah, nice to have this to go in the magazine collection. And then this one, a very interesting one, because you don't see this very too often on eBay. This is The Complete A to Z of PlayStation Games Volume 7. So this is sort of book magazine sort of thing. And what essentially is, it's basically just an A to Z of PlayStation games, so reviews for whatever games were out at the time. And as you can see, these are essentially just reprints of various reviews from Play magazine. So yeah, it's very interesting to come across this. I might actually try and get the other volumes to see if they're any different or not. There's a list of all the games there, so if you want to pause it, now you can. So yeah, that is the magazines. Moving on to the random stuff. Starting with the Blu-ray, which is Akudama Drive, the complete season on Blu-ray. This is probably one of my favourite anime shows of 2020, I think. It's just a fucking brilliant series. If you have not seen it, then please do go check it out. It's really fantastic. The dub by Kocha Sound especially might be one of my favourites of all time. As you can see though, this is an American copy, but it is region A and B, so I think it will work on my PlayStation 4, I think. So I hope that's the case. Anyway, you got the Blu-rays and the Funimation digital copy, which I'm not going to bother using, so if you want it, take it. Just take the code. So there we go. Now, moving on to the stuff that you actually care about, the games. So we start on Nintendo Switch. We've got Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which I think I got for Christmas. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's Xenoblade Chronicles from the Wii, but with new graphics and stuff, and some extra content. Most recently, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the new one, which just came out a while ago. This actually isn't the original case it came in. The reason why is because when I got it, the case was fucking cracked. Might be one of the worst cases I think I've ever seen be handled. And this came from an actual store. This came from a store, it was brand new and it was cracked. So I had to buy some newer cases off of eBay and put them in there. So as you can see, it all looks nice and new again. So nice to have pretty much all the Xenoblades on Switch now, because we've got these two and two as well. And I'm hoping X can come out on the Switch one day. PlayStation games, Muppet Monster Adventure. This is I've actually been playing this for a while back. I haven't played it recently, but this is a pretty fun little platformer. It's a very Spyro-y sort of game. Not as good as Spyro, but definitely an enjoyable game on its own. And it is complete. It's in very nice condition. A little bit on there, but otherwise it is in very nice condition. a 2-game pack of Wacky Races and Bugs Bunny and Taz in Time Busters, and I picked this up mostly for Time Busters, to be honest, but it is nice to just have the Wacky Races game as sort of a bonus inclusion, because I do have the PS2 one as well, or rather the Dreamcast game that was ported to the PS2. No manual, unfortunately, or manuals, if it's supposed to come with just one manual or 2 of them. A bit unfortunate, but oh well. And 101 Dalmatians... No, not 100. 102 Dalmatians. Puppies to the rescue. It's a bunch of puppies, and they're in a sort of very platformy, spirally game. A bit like the Muppet one, really. Oh. This is complete as well. There's the disc. Looks pretty nice. And again, this is one I have been playing, but just not for a while. But although the case seems to be doing that, so that's a bit unfortunate. And moving on to the more recent stuff that I picked up just a few weeks ago. All on the PlayStation 2. But actually, I'll start with the DVD first, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie, which I've just picked up for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection, really. I know this isn't very good, but it's just nice to at least have this in the collection. There's the disc, nothing too special. And now, the actual PlayStation 2 games. So we got Tom and Jerry in War of the Whiskers. Nothing better than a bit of good old Tom and Jerry beating the crap out of each other. And this is a game I definitely do remember having as a kid and kind of enjoying it. So I'm interested to see whether it still holds up or not. But these are this is complete. In fact, all of these PlayStation 2 games are complete. Midway Arcade Treasures 3, one that I've been wanting for quite a while for a couple of the racing games on here, like Hydro Thunder, Off-Road Thunder, Super Off-Road and all that stuff. Need for Speed Underground. The only unfortunate one is that the case doesn't actually shut, as you can see. And another problem is, well, I'll get the receipt out of the way first, you can't see anything. As you can see, the disc is the Platinum version, even though it's the Black Label one, so that's unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. And last but not least is Tony Hawk's Project 8, which is one that I don't see too often around my parts. Because Project 8 is also on the PS3, Xbox 360, but this is the PS2 version by Shabba Games. So it's interesting to see how different it is from the main version. Complete with the registration thing. And the plush thing, the plush little toy-related thing. As you can see, I have my Pikachu Tomy talking one. It's you can definitely tell it's a little old because of the stuff and all that. So I've actually got a new one to go with the old one, which I got on eBay. And as you can see, it's got a little sort of mark there, but it's in lovely condition. The person who previously had this before clearly took care of it, and I actually placed it on the side with all of the other Pokemon plushies I collect every once in a blue moon. So yes, it is very nice to have him in the collection. And you can go stand on the side there. So there you go. That is everything that I've picked up recently in terms of video games and other related stuff like that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time I get round to making one of these, which could be a long while, could be next week, could be a day after, who knows. Till then, I will see you next time. Bye for now.